I beg you, we can continue with those. Did all the question mark stuff. There wasn't nothing much. Just some resources. Did all that stuff. Made some swords and armor. So yeah, I'm almost done with crafting all my what do you call it? My what's it called? The higher level of the armor. I forgot the name. Grandmaster, yeah, the Grandmaster armor. Almost done. I think I'm left with the one which I need to finish it. Like might have to farm a whole lot. Spend the day of farming, and then you can have enough money to get your stuff built. But yeah,
faster.
So today I'm gonna be chasing main storyline a bit, and then do some sword farming so that I can finish off that armor, and then go back to the storyline again. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, I am. Let's see how that goes. I'm gonna be a bit quiet today because
Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet.
You can't pull one over. Me, Witcher, I can see you're a killer.
Is it true peasants gotta carve his cows himself now?
I think I'm catching something.
Go, go.
When I get there, I'm gonna save just in case I die again.
Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet. Come on! Not bad. Regis! Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be. Gotta be another way in around here.
Oh, I already find the other one.
Wars. Riddles of plenty around here. Decaying bones. Kikimores must have tunneled into the grave.
Here we go, here we go.
Kikimore eggs. Need to incinerate these to ash. And it's some stench. illusion.
Oh, gotta save there real quick.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Detlef wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out, but Bruxa had taken an interest in it.
It's Detlef's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinares' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinares never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinares gave a rather poetic name. Resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Detlef was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Detlef's hideout.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Detlef. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Can't you just summon Detlef? You're both hired vampires, there's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Detlef. possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Covenarius spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Detlef's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands. The closest ones I know of are in Vizima. The spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless. So, perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
So, think you've set a nice little trap for me? Sorry. Want to get me to confess? Gonna have to try harder.
I love a challenge. In that case, my ears are cocked. What must I do?
How about you get the ball rolling? Reveal one of your secrets. Vampires, intriguing creatures, must lead fascinating lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
Curious what you did after you were reborn.
As I'm sure you can surmise, but first I was thoroughly absorbed with recovering. As it is, I've still not recovered completely. Yet I was so weak the first year that I could not stand or move on my own. Detlef bore my weakness bravely, showed great patience. If not for him, I wouldn't be here, and I'd have regenerated far slower. Once I could at last stand unassisted, I set off for Bruges, from my one-time home of Dillingen. There I led the peaceful life of a rural healer and surgeon, enjoying my neighbours' respect and, in fact, constituting the exact opposite of the monstrous vampire the populace imagines.
Bruges, you say? Rebirth make you sentimental?
Perhaps a dash. But what of you? Where have you been? Ever find your Cyrilla?
Back then, yeah. But we parted again soon after. And when the time was ripe, she came back. Defeated the Wild Hunt together.
Ooh. Seems I certainly missed quite a bit while I was absent.
True enough. But it's a conversation we'll have another time. Need to know more about you now. Gotta ask you the big question. One everyone wonders about. What happens after death?
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well-founded? Well, that I do not know. We vampires differ exceedingly from you humans. Our matter, that of which we are composed, can exist without form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything? Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt something very unsettling. Something I cannot even name, for I did no reasoning. Only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was cold and unimaginable fear. If not for Dettlaff, I might have drowned in an eternity of icy terror.
Can't have been alive.
Everything I know. Yet you are aware we don't see death as you do. The way you cling to life, we find it entirely peculiar. You are mortals, ergo it's a foregone conclusion. You will die. It's but a question of time. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard. To die at 20 years, 40, even 100, what's the difference? They're all but the blink of an eye.
Depends on your point of view. Man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
Got a new life, new body. That give you a new start? Blank slate?
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about corporeal regeneration and whether propensities carry over.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity's a natural reaction under the circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
Always fascinated me the way vampires can regenerate. A hand growing back is one thing, but Dettlaff recreating you out of a wet smear? Something else entirely.
A difficult and laborious process, but one that's possible, as my presence proves. But I've heard you too had quite the adventure. They say you lost your memory.
For a bit, but Triss helped me get it back. Actually, pretty damn lucky I only had amnesia.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those terms. To strip you of life is, well, it's just plain easy. I've always pitied you in that regard. We vampires are much harder nuts to crack. If a member of another race kills one of us, we can be reborn with a living higher vampire's help. However, if one of our own strikes the deadly blow, death is permanent. There can be no rebirth. One of the chief reasons why vampires long ago swore never to fight one another.
All right, give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say, but I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a Witcher?
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a Witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. I like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast. Yeah, not something I think about much, but I like being a Witcher.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment. Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the whites survived, entirely unmolested.
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or, perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something...
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt. I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct. And a curse. In one place. That a coincidence? Or are they related?
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the white's saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate, it's covered in spoons.
Spoons?
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Oh, yes.
faster. Bar guests. Never a good omen. Get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm, a message, trying to tell me something. shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around. Pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table. She was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary. Poignant. Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe? No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. deception. White's a true collector. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic. Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death. Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. What I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Thousands of them here. White's been a collector for years. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Table's set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. We just need some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. Not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest. Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you. get this right. Words of the curse were, "None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror." None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
If I get it wrong, we can start. We can redo the thing again, right? It says no spoon, right? No spoon.
Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, "None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror."
I think I'm gonna go with this one because all of them are talking about spoons. This one says, let's swap spoons. Let's each using the spoons. Let's eat not using the spoons. Let's go. I'm gonna try this one first because it says no spoon. So if we swap spoons, I'm gonna try this one. There has to be a reason they put this one, right? I'm gonna try this one. Works. Doesn't. Let's see. We'll do it again if it doesn't work.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
Yeah. They say there is no such spoon on the case. This one might be right. Let's see. Okay. And then
Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness. Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
I hid that what do you call it, that key. Yeah. I hid that key that you picked up the key that looks like a spoon. Unlock. No? Okay. Let's forget about that. What's going on here? Okay.
Easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
I'll take you someplace safe. So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron?
He was
Oh,
actually
no.
a hit.
No, not him. He never has... Monsieur, sadly,
Shame that.
not at all.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Oh, wait.
Sir, we received a shipment of wine. From the Bellegarde vineyard, I believe. With kind regards from Madame Mathilde and Monsieur Liam. I had the barrels unloaded and stored in the cellar to the right of the entrance.
Thanks. Take a look when I have a moment.
Splendid. I was told to expect a subsequent delivery 5 days hence.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent, BB?
Oh, with great pleasure, sir. Ready?
May the best man win.
Just
Do
hit
you
my
wish to
back
play
poop.
against any particular faction, sir?
Surprise me.
Not really. You choose.
What I wanna do? I'll take that. Okay, it's time I look into my deck. I'm gonna have to play with this deck and win. Okay. I'm gonna play. Oh, wait, I'm not done with this thing. Oh, there's only 2 of them. Okay. I'll try this one first. I'm gonna go take a wheezy. Hey. They gave me what I didn't want. I should have moved this one though. I should have used my head. Okay. I don't even know how to start with this deck. It's a new one. Okay, let me start like this. Oh yeah. Okay, I don't have much. Let's see. Hey. Hey. Sweet. I didn't know about that. So cool, man. Yes, I'm so excited. Yeah. It's a dangerous thing, yeah. I'm gonna push here. That's a dab. That's a dab. Oh, yeah. Maybe I can work with
I
it.
congratulate you on your victory. Shall we continue playing?
Maybe later. Got something I need to do right now.
As you wish, sir.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
I thank you. So tasty. Oh, so good.
Okay. How much coin do I have? This much coin. Question is, can I make my one piece? I'm gonna sleep. Okay.
Even a horse drops if you ride it at a constant gallop.
Blind, are you?
No,
Here,
I'm not
kitty,
blind. You are
kitty.
blind.
Wow.
So, you wanna craft that? Let me see.
Work doth one noble.
Long live Toussaint.
Oh, witches. Whatever. Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
This is the boring part and the scary part as well. Well, okay. This is how you craft your legendary stuff. This is how you craft. If you wanna get grandmaster stuff, you need to be patient. It takes lots of time. Oh shit. Crafted. That's 8, and I need that. It's a slow process, depending with what you have. I mean, if you have all the resources, it's not gonna be slow, but if you don't, it's gonna be slow. That I need 7 of this silver ingots, and I can't craft any. No, I can't craft any because I don't have silver. Oh, I can't craft silver ore. So come back here and then you buy something. This is where, when I was saying sword farming, this is where it happens. All these swords, that's me selling swords. And that's me selling him all the swords. I just buy one direct, but that's too expensive. Silver, oh, it's cheap, but do you have the actual, just the silver block itself? No. It would be nice if you had a silver, silver what, ingot or something. I'm gonna buy that. I'll buy that. Oh wait, he had one. No, that's not it. Thought he had one. Thought I'd find what I wanted. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on. How are you so expensive? Anyway, let me see what I needed there to make F3. Make the 3. Sometimes I start forgetting what I was trying to do in the process of doing it. I have those. Okay, 3. I wanna make this. 3 won't be enough. I need one more, because this can make me one. It can make me only one. I need one more. I need one more. Therefore I need this. Therefore I need, wait, can I? No, that's a different thing. That's a different thing. They usually look the same. I need silver ingot, yeah. Silver ingot. Make making one. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. I can still make one. It was pointless. Should have made what? Yeah, I'd have made one still. Yeah. It's a pain. So this is what I was doing yesterday, guys. Yesterday, this is what I was doing. Trying to get all the stuff that I need to make. You see, let me make one singular, and then you come back up here, and you make one, then you can craft one, then you can craft one. Now I can make one sword. After all that process, you can make one sword, guys. Just one sword, not two, not three, just one sword. Tedious work I'm taking. Yes. So, and I'm out of cash. So now I can make one silver sword. Yeah, where is it? Here. We can make one silver sword. So I need to make 2 more, and then I can make the. Then I can make another one, the steel sword. Therefore, oh wait, I have this. I can sell this. I need 2 of these. Like, you can't buy them. They're too expensive. So the only way to go around is usually to buy some of the less expensive stuff. I need to, if I were to buy 4 of these, how much is 4 of these? It won't even allow me to open to see how many I can buy. Wait, let me see. I need to make 4 of these things. Therefore, I need to make 4 of these things. I need 4 of these things. Okay, I'm gonna go do some sword farming, guys. Come buy a whole lot of these, and then we can craft what we need. If I do sword farming, I know I'll come back with decent
Good
amount of
luck
cash.
on the path.
Let me see. Sword farming.
Falls victim to his own cowardice. The beast of Beauclair has
Okay.
struck again. Citizens.
Wait, did that guy have cash? I think that guy had cash. At this point, I usually just start selling everything. At this point, I'm selling anything and everything that I have. I need to buy some paintings for this guy as well.
Find anything better in
This
all
is the guy with
Toussaint.
the paintings.
Welcome, please peruse. The best diverse
Oh
wares
yeah.
at Toussaint at the best prices.
Show me what you got back there.
Oh, I know what I can do. But selling stuff like that to this guy, they say doesn't give you much money. And I can't find stuff to sell. Can't sell this guy much.
So long.
But I do know if I go back to the bank. Where is the bank? I know the bank is somewhere here. That's where the bank is. Right here. Right here. I'm gonna come up here. Turn this way.
Oh!
This way, that way. Jiggy jiggy. Past that guy. And I am looking at the bank. Get inside. Talk with one of these ladies here. Nah, it's okay.
Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer's always right. How might I be of service?
I'd like to change some coin.
By
Okay.
all means.
Okay. Oh my god. They just changed all my coin. They didn't let
Come
me
by
pick.
later.
Ever at your service, sir.
They didn't let me pick. They didn't let me pick. They should have let me pick, but they didn't. But anyway. Oh, that's done. That's done. Okay. Now I find my way back.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed by your ticket.
Congratulations on your feat.
Witches. Whatever.
Turn here. Okay.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
I have decent amount of cash to do it. Hey, check 06. Hits the pocket, but guess what I need to be done because I do have enough money. Okay, guys, we have crafted our final swords. Okay. Now all I need to do is go and
Farewell.
get my
Good
swords,
luck on the
come
path.
with them, craft them. You see? Ta-da-dun.
All manner of goods and services, cheap, reliable, purchase today,
Because
purchase tomorrow.
it has a heavy price to pay. Whoa, when did this come? Yeah, I need to craft that as well. But for now, I think I can go join the tournament.
3 cheers for
Hark,
Tutu!
Beauclerc! Her most gracious duchess has hired a witcher to get at the root faction since
I'm
time
my own
immemorial,
master with a
Gwent
bottle
had,
in
and
front
it's a
of me.
bugger and stay that way.
Gwent was perfected by dwarves or centuries of play. Not about to accept some new...
Eat, drink, and be merry. Thus spake the prophet Lebiota.
Okay, better save here. If I lose, I will replay this.
Primal participation is, whereas vindicating
This year, once
victory-
more, I aim to prove Nilfgaard knows no equal.
There you are. A pleasure to see you again. The Skellige faction, how do you find it?
Okay, I'm just gonna
It's
go
great.
this one.
Faction's a pleasure to play.
I'm glad to hear it.
Any specific tournament rules? Mind giving me an overview?
Firstly, might I introduce the contestants? Superb Gwent players all, hailing from the world's farthest corners. Hammal Ochen Dankbali, an Offieri merchant. Eric van Frog, a patrician from Novigrad. And lastly, we are proud to welcome a Skelliger.
Ye blind? Not Skelliger, Skelligirl, damn it!
Naturally, no offense meant. Agnetha Skolt, her ever-charming Isle temperamented evidence, along with assorted beats, baubles, ropes. As to the rules, they're simple. Each player adopts a faction they cannot change for the tourney's duration. Lose a match, and you're eliminated. The winner from among you shall advance to the semi-final to face the winner of the tourney's previous edition, His Excellency the Ambassador of the Empire of Nilfgaard, Master von Hin.
Gwent!
No new fucking factions!
Protesters have gathered outside. Quite a few, it seems.
Hands off our bloody game! We didn't want any new factions!
Money, you dozy cunt! Stop diddling with dwarven tradition!
Change cannot always please everyone. Gwent traditionalists resent my efforts to expand the canon to include Skellige, but we shall pay them no mind.
Mind telling me what factions the others will be playing?
It is no secret. Eric van Frog will play the Northern Realms. His Excellency, in a flush of patriotism, chose Nilfgaard. Hammal Ochen Dankbali will play the Monsters deck, and Agnetha Skolt has chosen Skoyatel. Yours truly, of course, shall await the winner with a Skellige deck. I'm determined to prove its value.
Ready to start if everybody else is.
I invite you to join me on the terrace. The Herald shall soon announce the tourney's start.
Let the tourney begin! In round one, Agnetha Skolt faces Eric von Vrog, and Geralt of Rivia plays Hamal on Gangbali.
Let's grab a table.
A wager would you wish to make?
What did you have in mind?
Weapons do I collect, and your sword of silver my eye has caught. Should I win, I should take it. Should I lose, to you another equally precious shall I give.
So be it.
Oh, yeah. Ta, 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 ta. Please give me a good deck, please. Please, please, please. If you don't, I'll lose this. I don't wanna lose. This is bad. No, this is bad. This is not good, eh? Okay. Oh man.
Good match.
And I haven't even.
Thanks.
I need to go get myself something to eat. I didn't eat nothing this morning.
Against you, why not? Clearly, to guide me, the universe ceased. Here, you made serve well.
I'd never have lost if you hadn't cheated.
And my land folk who slander like that don't live long, because we don't let them. Accuse me of cheating again, and I'll cut your tongue out.
Enough. Hands to yourselves.
As Gwent is a gentleman's sport, we expect all its players to demonstrate impeccable manners, and we cannot tolerate any disturbances. Thus, by decision of Count Monnier, the contestants from Novigrad and Skellige are hereby disqualified.
Gentlemen's sport. Well, I'm a lady, and we ladies don't give a flying fart about a tourney where any measly prick can accuse us of cheating.
With round 1 completed, the standings are as follows. Agnetha Skolt and Eric van Vrog both disqualified. Geralt of Rivia has defeated Hamel Ong Denbali of Ophir. In the semi-final, Geralt shall face the defending champion, Ambassador Von Hinn.
I am honored.
About you, Witcher, and whisper from the river.
Hey! Oh shoot! Oh, lucky one. That was a lucky one. That was a lucky one. Ah, yes, that sucks.
It seems you had a stroke of ill luck.
Your Excellency played better.
Stop desecrating Gwent!
Death to any and all new factions!
Seems there's some trouble brewing.
Scoot, all of yous, off your asses and... I to Skellige. Yeah, I